For the first time in history, Japan has issued a warning of a mega quake. Expected.
Come on, let's go to the kitchen and eat something. I don't know about you guys, but when I think mega earthquake, I think calories don't fucking matter. So what I want to make for today is kind of like a donut thing, but maybe if you have a little bit of fire going, you can make this yourself out in the wilderness, out wherever. Literally just like 3 or 4 ingredients max, all-purpose flour, okay? Look, you see this? This means all-purpose flour. So because of that, I hit my head. Oh, flour's getting everywhere. First, what we're gonna do is put in some warm water into here. So what, 90 milliliters? How much fucking is 90 milliliters, bro? I don't fucking know. I'm trusting the process here. So next we're gonna do 150 grams of all-purpose flour. Oh yeah, it's always dirty when we do this. So I'm putting in 95 grams. It's gonna net us what, like 4-5 donuts maybe? I forgot how much salt it wants, so let me go back and check how much salt it needs. So first of all, I just want to say that I've already fucked up, okay? So apparently I'm supposed to put the water, then the salt, then the flour. So we need 2.5 grams of salt. So again, with the fingers, right? That's how you want to do it, okay? That's a lot of salt. What the fuck, dude? So essentially, here's the thing with this recipe, right? That you don't need an oven. You don't need yeast. And because of that, you don't need to wait super long to get everything to rise and blah, 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 blah. Oh, you know what you do need? You need some baking soda. Look, baking soda. So now you know that this is the real deal. I bought this at a local store, and look, it's even got the little crease for you, so you can give it a nice little tear, and that's kind of cool. This is a pinch of baking soda, and just what the fuck? I feel like I didn't get enough. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I got black gloves. And because of that, it's a lot nicer to look at. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is just mix it all up. This seems kind of wet actually. Maybe I need more flour, kinda. Wait, how much flour did I put in here? I fucked up. I'm supposed to use 150 grams of flour. 60 grams more. So, okay, now that I put in the correct amount of flour, I think I originally put in 90 some grams of flour when I should have actually I should have had 150. Yeah, now it's not so gooey and wet no more. Guys, I don't know if I like gloves. If I keep my fingers closed, then it's fine. How the fuck does that one guy do it on TikTok, bro? I've seen his fucking videos. He makes it look so much easier than this. Nice. It's a bit wet, but it's not terrible. If you guys have any tips, keep them to yourselves. I don't need to hear that shit. I used to survive off of this shit back when I first moved into an apartment. I had just one fry pan. I had no oven. I had no yeast. I had no bitches. I had no money. I think it's a little bit too wet. I'm not actually too entirely sure. I don't have that much oil. I need to get more oil. Nice. Pour some oil. Wait, was the oil step right now? Just kind of roll it in the hands. And then just... Oh shit, there you go. It's not rolling, but you know what? Just pretend it is. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. I have to improvise a little bit because I kind of struggled rolling it, but I think that should be fine. And then what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cut it into 4 pieces. Look at that nice log shape. Okay, cut it into 4 pieces. So here's one. So 3 incisions. We're gonna put this back in here. We're going to roll them out. So same thing, just a little bit more oil. Oh shit, guys, this is a lot more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. Nice. I think that's kind of cool. I think that's good enough. What do you think, camera person? So this is exactly what I envisioned when I was creating these, and this is how I'm gonna keep it. Cover it up, pretend that it's a dead body, and then just wait for exactly 1 hour, and then we'll come back and then we'll do the rest. Alright, it's been about an hour, we're back, and I'm not gonna lie, I already took a sneak peek. I mean, I guess it got a little bit puffier. It's a little bit tough. I think, honestly, what I should have done is, instead of putting it with a cloth, I think what I should have done is use plastic or something. It's a little bit crusty, a little bit hard. There's no yeast. There's no real reason to actually let it expand, so you can probably just skip this wait. Right, so I'm gonna heat this up. Do I need oil when I do this last step? Yes? Okay, I need oil for this last step, of course. So the idea is you just grab some oil. Well, as you can tell, I ditched the gloves because the gloves are a lot more difficult to handle with than I thought it was going to be. Flatten it. Yeah, just give it a nice little flat. Grab my rolling pin. Where the fuck is my rolling pin? Just roll this shit. What the fuck is that stain? I don't know where that's from. You want to, oh shit, what you want to do is you want to make sure that it's nice and thin. Here's the thing, I suck at this step. I always mess up the edges, and I think it's because my cutting board is just at an awkward size. We're gonna pick it up from the edges. Yes.
and make sure that it doesn't stick. And you kind of just bring it in nice and yes. Okay. I'm just gonna twirl it around. What do you think, camera person? You like that?
Good.
Do one of these. Then we're just gonna put that on the side, and then we're gonna do it again. Regardless, this is the best shape I've made so far, so I have to make sure I get this on camera. Alright? That way you guys know that I'm the fucking real deal here, alright? Look how long that is. I'm not used to handling this much length. And then just twirl. Look at that shape. It kind of looks like a rose. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm really into this. The video makes it look like they're a lot bigger. I'm used to lying about size anyway, so I know what it's like. Now, it doesn't really say how much oil to use, or at least I'm not gonna double check and verify. Everything that you guys have been waiting for is gonna come down to this, alright? So I'm gonna pick up my first one. Actually, let's pick up the nicest, prettiest looking one. What do you think? Is it this one? Alright, we're gonna go with this one. The camera person says, let's go with this guy. Oh no. It didn't sizzle. I thought it was gonna sizzle. And then put in the others. Nice. Alright, so the video actually doesn't say how long to cook these for. It literally just says until it's nice and golden brown. But I don't really know how to check for that when it's this side up. But it is not ready. I told you, I'm not crazy. These things smell like donuts. So if you really want something that's kind of like a donut flavor, smell kind of thing going on, this is a recipe for you, alright? That's nice and brown. Oh gosh, it's stuck. Let me just grab it. I think it's ready to flip, to be honest. Yeah, I'll flip them. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip them once and then flip them again until I get them nice and golden brown. As you can see, just kind of nice and hard on the top right there. So that's kind of nice. It could use a little bit more time. The bread has absorbed all that oil that was in here, so that all that oil, bro, that went into these is gonna go into us. But honestly, just keep that in mind when you're making these. If you don't want to get fat, just use way less oil than I used. Or maybe my butter might be a nice substitute as well. You guys can figure it out. You guys are smart, right? I only have smart subscribers, so if you're smart, make sure to subscribe. Alright, so, nice. I think that's exactly the marks that we want. What I'm gonna do is just kind of cook this on the side a little bit more. This is a nice little Rubio trick. It does something to my soul. So you know what? That's all that matters. Dude, we're gonna get fat eating these, but that's exactly what we want. I want this to be high calorically dense because if the earthquake happens, I need those extra fat in me because there's a good chance that I'm gonna be in evacuation centers with Japanese portions, if anything at all. And I'm telling you now, I am not gonna be able to survive off of that. And it's a good for bulk, so if you need to bulk up, this is the recipe for you. Yeah, so let's put these guys over here. So now we're just gonna let these guys maybe cool down for a little bit. Oh, it's still really hot. Let's give this a nice little taste test. Oh shit. Yeah, you see, I couldn't really cook it all that well inside. Let's give a nice little taste to the camera person and see what they think first.
I like the crunch.
So the camera person really likes the crunch, which I like too, actually. But yeah, overall, taste-wise, I mean, I wouldn't be making this if I didn't think it was good. If you have a little bit of sugar, throw that in there and call yourself a nice fucking donut, bro. Because honestly, this is like an unsweetened donut, and I gotta say, this is pretty good. Yeah, come back next week when we start eating cockroaches because that's all we have to sustain ourselves with. Bye.